This week on DelmarvaLife, we're shining the spotlight on our first responders in a big way. It's something we're no stranger to doing, but this might be the biggest celebration of the year.
It's the second annual rally for our first responders. It all takes place this Saturday. What can you expect? The list is staggering. Here to give us an overview of all the festivities are Andrew Fitzke. He is the coordinator for the rally, along with Kyle Schaefer. She is the president of the Schaefer Family Foundation. Good afternoon to you both.
Well, good afternoon to you.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. How did you manage to put this all together?
Well, we had the first annual last year on May 15th, and we helped raise $80,000 for our 8 beneficiaries.
Wow.
That's very cool.
Wow.
So we knew we had to do it again.
Yeah. So did you learn anything from the first one that helped?
We continue to learn. I think one of the keys to this being successful is that this is actually kind of the third time we've done something like this, and each time things get a little bit better and you fix things that are broken and you keep moving forward. We initially, 3 years ago now, there was a young man in our community in the Lewis area by the name of Gavin Burrell, and Gavin suffered a devastating cervical spine injury. And so we got together and the community rallied like it always does, and we came together and we put on a large benefit for him, and it was extraordinarily successful. So then not too long after that, we had the very unfortunate incident where Corporal Hecook was killed, and people wanted to come together and do something. And there's been a great effort to support him and events for him, but that really got us thinking we should do something which benefits our first responders every day, folks that go out into the community and are concerned that they may or may not come back. And the outpouring for the community was outstanding.
And we'll be showing off some of the things that people can expect to see a little bit later, but can you just give us a rundown?
So it's next Saturday on May 20th. The gates open at 11:30. It starts at 12 to noon. Noon to 6 p.m. And we have so many things planned for the family. We have children activities, we have moon bounces, we have face paintings for children and adults, tattooing as well. We have laser tag for the kids. Petting zoo.
Yeah, and of course the folks from the first responder community will be there as well, and you're going to get to meet, several of those folks later this week. But so the Delaware State Police have a large contingent that are coming. So just to give you a general idea, we have 2 helicopters, we have 5 fire companies, we have the K-9 demonstration from the state police, we have the mounted police coming out, we have the scuba team, the ordnance disposal team. If you're into riding around in tanks and armored personnel carriers, we got one of those too. The SWORD team from the Delaware State Police is coming.
You brought, what do you got there?
I did. Well, one of the things we haven't talked about thus far was the musical entertainment. I know you guys are fond of the Mid-South audio stage.
Oh, yes, we
we've
are.
got ourselves a Mid-South audio stage too. It's a little bit larger because it's outside. But we have 4 bands that are going to be coming. It's going to open with the Fitzke Brothers Band, followed by Sweet Lita out of Annapolis. They're funky and just fantastic. Then you have Lowercase Blues, who's always a great favorite. And then the headliner is a group called Brother and Sister. And Brother and Sister is billed as a family tribute band for the Allman Brothers. And that's because there are family members in the band. So what I'm going to show you is that this year, this is the Allman Brothers Brother and Sisters album. This is the 50th year anniversary of this. And kind of the fun part is this young gentleman here on the front is Vaylor Trucks. Now, Vaylor is the son of Butch Trucks, who's one of the original drummers in the Allman Brothers Band. And I go ahead and I open this up, and so this is Butch here, and that's Vaylor, and this is Melody Trucks. They're brother and sister, and guess what? They're the brother and sister in the Brother and Sister Band. So you're going to be playing lots of music off of this album. They may play it in its entirety, I don't know. But they are fantastic. They are wonderful people and amazing musicians, and we can't wait to have them.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds like a really good time. How does this event give back to the first responders?
So once we have settled everything and we know the number, then we just see what each of them represent, what they are in need of. So Rehoboth Fire Department, they needed a new fire truck. So everyone has their own needs. So we go about it that way.
And what's important to know is that when you come and you pay for your ticket, and I'm sure Kyle talks about that, but whether it's a VIP ticket or a general admission ticket, 100% of those funds go back to our beneficiaries.
All right, so it's this Saturday, noon to 6 p.m. Gates
Yes.
open
At 11:30.
and it's located.
At Hudson Fields in Lewis, Delaware.
All right.
Milton, Delaware.
That's close enough. And one thing of note, there is a rain date for the 21st, so in the event that we have inclement weather, just come on over the next day.
Already pressure on me.
No
It's-
pressure.
It's already Monday.
Andrew and Kyle, thank you so
thank you
much.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you,
you
guys.
for having us.
You are watching DelmarvaLife, and we have stepped outside to get some action as part of our preview of the upcoming event, Rally for Our First Responders. That's happening on Saturday in Milton, and we have Kiss My Axe. I said that right, okay?
Correct.
Mobile axe throwing. We have Scott Harris here. You're the owner, of course, of Kiss My Axe.
Indeed.
And you're here to kind of show us a little bit of what you have here. So this is exciting. So
That's why we're here.
yeah, so tell me a little bit about your company. When did you guys get going?
We started 3 years ago. 3 years ago with the mobile axe trailer, one mobile axe trailer. That became so popular, we had to open up a brick and mortar in Milford. And now we have 9 lanes over there and another axe trailer that we take all over Delaware.
I think the fact that you guys are mobile makes it so cool. You could just do it anywhere.
It is. We go to your backyard, to your front yard, your schools, offices, business, whatever.
And Scott, tell me, why axe throwing?
Because it's cool. It's different. It's definitely different. I mean, how many times can you say, I had a date night at an axe house?
Not that many.
No, but when you do that, it's like, wow, that's different.
Yeah. So when people come in, are they typically like nervous to do it, or how are they feeling? Because you know.
People have the jitters once in a while, but once they get their first stick on that wall, it just goes away. And it's just fun from that point on.
That's awesome. So tell me, as somebody who maybe wants to do really well here today, what makes a good axe throw?
Good axe throw. Technique, form, a little bit of power, consistency,
Okay.
and you got it.
A lot of things coming together for a perfect mix there.
A few combinations, yes.
And do you have a favorite throw that you've ever done?
The one that sticks.
The one that sticks. I love it. And tell me, Scott, why is being a part of this event this weekend? Obviously, it's a huge deal. Why is it something that you're passionate about?
We're making money for first responders. That's what it's all about. That's why we're going.
All right, Scott. I'm gonna go over there with Coach Jesse and do some hits. So here we go. You know, let's take this thing on the road here. Here we go. By the way, Scott designed and built this entire trailer, which is incredible. You did a great job there. Okay, Coach Jesse, how you doing?
How you doing, Katie? I'm good.
How long have you been coaching people in the axe throwing?
I've been doing it a little over 5 years now between various places.
So you're good at what you do.
I'd like to think so. but-
Yeah. He is actually good, because I do need to tell the camera this, that before we actually turn the camera on, I am not kidding, my first throw, Coach Jesse gave me a couple pointers, bullseye. Okay, there's no chance that's gonna happen
She
again.
did.
But he can confirm it totally happened.
It
So
did.
there are pictures, but we'll see what happens today. Okay,
Right.
so let's see.
All right, let's see if you remember your training, though. You're going to become
Yeah.
an expert, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
expert. Yeah,
All right.
okay.
So put that foot forward like we
Foot
talked about,
forward.
kind of like we're doing the hokey pokey.
Hokey
Put your right foot
okay,
in.
all right, a lot of hokey pokey.
Hold it up straight, just like that. And then we're going to lean with it. And then what do we do next?
And then we rock
We
with
rock
it.
with it. Give it a toss.
Ooh, you got a bolt. Now the pressure's really on, okay? Lean with it.
And rock with it.
Ooh, okay, all right. I feel good about this. I feel good about this.
Every point counts. We've had many games win by just 1 point at the Axe House.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. So how many is a game? How many throws?
Standard game is 10 throws, but we have a whole bunch of different games that we play. You can throw it at zombies. You can play tic-tac-toe. A
Are
whole
you
lot
serious?
of cool stuff. Absolutely.
Oh, wow. All right, here we go again. All right, I don't want to cheat and get ahead of that line. Let's try one. Another one. Okay, I feel like I like this spot here. This is like my spot.
Yes, it is.
All
That's,
right.
that's where we put the magnets.
Oh, yeah, exactly. All right, here we go. Let's do a third time's a charm here. Do some cool, you know, techniques. Okay.
1, 2, 3. There we
All
go.
right, that's better, that's better. All right, I'm feeling good about this. You know what? If I'm being honest, this arm feels pretty good. So I think I'm gonna have to get in a nice little tattoo. We're gonna do that after the break, because that's also part of the event on Saturday. DelmarvaLife will be right back. You're watching DelmarvaLife, and check out this awesome tattoo I just got on my axe throwing arm. You know who would look great with this? Paul Cullen. He's also going to be at the rally for our first responders coming up this Saturday in Milton, and you can do this. This is another one of the many things the kids can do. Anybody can do them. And we're here with Kat Flaherty with Copycat Paint Parties. And that's what you're doing. You just brought the party to us today.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So this is, how did you do this, first of all? Tell me a little bit about
This is not a real tattoo. This is airbrush tattoo. So it's painless, it's pretty fast, and it lasts for a while. So it just, gives the kids another option to do. We're also going to do some face painting.
Yeah.
So in addition to fun for adults, there's also lots of fun options for children.
How did you get into this?
It's funny, my track coach from high school remembered that I was a good artist, so he asked me if I would start face painting locally in Rehoboth Beach, and it just kind of took off from there. So 20 years later, I'm still doing it.
20 years later. That's amazing. And what do you love about it?
Oh, there isn't anything I don't love about it. Kids are happy, parents are happy, I'm happy. It's just a joy, and I just love making people's special events unique.
That's really cool. And of course, this is an incredibly special event coming up this weekend with our rally for our first responders. Why is that important to you to be part of it?
It's important to me to use my talents in any way that I can to help people that go, put their lives on the line every day for us. So I'm really blessed to be a part of this event.
Yeah. So speaking of using your talents, obviously face painting is another one. So I'd love to get a little demo here.
Yep.
So you're gonna try that on me? I love this little unit you got going on. Makes it very easy.
Absolutely. All right,
Okay,
you might
so
have to take one little step closer.
Do I have to do? Okay. Do I have to
Okay,
do
all right.
anything special?
You don't have to do anything, but you have to just stand still. You're good.
Surprised me there a little bit, but that's okay.
All right, so we're going to spray some color on. We're going to do some little bit of mixing.
So do you have like a bunch of different designs?
Yes, actually I have over 30 designs, and the tattoos include having, I have some fireman options, some police options. I also have some stuff that the kids are absolutely going to love with Chase and Marshall. Paw Patrol kind of things. So this dries pretty quickly. And yep, you're doing a great job holding still.
Yeah, trying so hard.
You are doing a great job. And this what makes it so fun.
This is so great. I'm sure you're going to have a crazy line and people are just going to be clamoring to get this
Well, we usually
stuff
do, and so I have another a helper coming with me. She's also doing traditional face painting.
Oh, cool.
So there will be lots of options for the kids. All right, so there's a little overspray, just a little overspray. We're going to clean that off. Super easy. And also, that's good to know is that you can just use a baby wipe to clean everything up. Yep.
I was going to ask you that because, you've got the moms who are bringing their kids and then they're like, oh, that looks great, but then what if you get home and then they're scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing and it doesn't come off? So.
Well, and the awesome thing is that it is also sweat proof.
Oh yeah.
And waterproof. It's going to last the whole day.
And you know what? I'll say one thing. It also doesn't smell bad.
It doesn't smell bad.
Like sometimes you get the paint and you get all worried. So.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I think we could just tap a couple more little spots in here, little stars.
Wow.
You could really play all day long. There's so many options you can have with this.
I'm sure you just have a blast doing this.
Yep. Well, I was gonna say, let's see if I have a.
And this, of course, is you're doing half the fit. You could do like a full on.
Oh, absolutely. There are tons of options.
Oh my goodness, Kat! This is a work of art. I gotta leave this on for the rest of the day.
Well, it helps to have such a good canvas to begin with. So.
Okay. Oh, you're too kind. Okay, so of course, if you want to do this, you want to throw an axe, you could do. How cool would I look doing this? Having a tattoo, throwing an axe. I mean, you guys can do that all coming up this Saturday in Milton, Hudson Fields, at the rally for our first responders. You just can't miss it. Kat, thank you so much for bringing your talents here to DelmarvaLife today. All right, we'll be right back.